the sound of well-used brakes on this BMW X3M of Carl. Thank you very much for stopping by.
Yeah, it's driving it as well, yeah.
It's very nice. It looks sleeperish because it's like just grey X3M, but then underneath it's actually got some bits done to it. So you're guessing around 700 brake?
Roughly around 700 brake, yeah. It's running stage 2, boot mod 3, so off the shelf map around 700. We'll get it dynoed at some point and see if that is actually true, but it does feel like it.
It felt definitely fast. It felt definitely. It felt definitely fast. Definitely faster than stock. So it's could be somewhere. My butt would say between 600 and 700 for sure, yes. For the rest, it has a straight pipe that got you banned yesterday off the track.
Kicked off track yesterday after one lap, my first lap of the track as well.
Yes, today we decided to have the valves closed, and that did not get us kicked off the track, so I guess the valve system is working nicely when it comes to that. For the rest, it's running Pilot Sport 4S tires with a star marking on it, so it's a BMW spec, so it's very grippy and nice. EBC blue, you said?
EBC blue, yeah, blue. NDX compound as well, so it's another compound they brought out, I believe.
Okay, anything else worth mentioning that we should say?
That's pretty much it, yeah, so it's got the MSS springs for the handling as well. Like I say, 12mm spaces front, 15mm back, just give a bit extra wider track essentially. But then, yeah, other than that, that's pretty much
nice.
it.
Nice.
Stock otherwise.
Yeah, very good. I enjoyed it. It was very nice. The power delivery was consistent. It was not going in a limp mode or anything, so that was very good. Map. It felt a bit soft suspension-wise, so it's like still like not completely confident through high-speed sections. But then again, it's an SUV, so you need to have some sort of a comfort. Their brakes were also okay. The pads were like not as consistent throughout half the lap, but the brake pedal feel was good because you're running also different fluid.
Yeah, RPM 660.
Yeah, so that helps a lot. So overall, fantastic daily for the track. If you want to track it more, of course, you should address these two components, like brake pads and optionally suspension, but that's of course an obvious. But for a daily, wow. And I loved it, how it's loud when you want it to be, but actually quiet when you need it to be quiet. I actually had to check RPM gauge quite often to make sure that I'm like, should I downshift? But no, it was just like not making noise even at 6,000 RPM when you're off throttle. So it was very good. Thanks so much again for the opportunity.
Appreciate it.
And then maybe see you next time with some more mods.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, and more power. Who knows? Yeah, and you guys enjoy the lap. All right. Here we are. Everything's off. Should be some good fun. So what's the power you're running in this?
So I need to get a dyno, but I think it should be around 710, I think.
Okay.
But stage 2, 98 for the 98 run essentially. So it's pretty quick.
Part.
Oh, yes, nice. Oh, yeah,
someone
that's
lost
a bike. That's a bike.
Oh. All right.
Yes, crazy.
Yeah. people on the bike. Holy crap!
They didn't even look there, did he?
Oh man,
that was so bad.
Sport is really more rear-wheel drive.
Yeah, definitely.
That's amazing.
It gives people play with it, doesn't it? It's quite good.
Kind of it, I guess, with the yellow flag.
Yeah,
there.
it's pretty much the end, isn't it?
Yeah, so we can let her go down. That's nice, power enough. This must be like one of the more powerful and consistent X3s I've driven.
Right.
So that's good, and it didn't go in a limb mode or some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a very important and good thing.
Mm-hmm.
What pads are you running?
It's ABC Blue stuff pads.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't think them as good. I think other they can be a bit more fadey after a little while. But it's got RBF 660 race fluid.
Yeah.
And then I've got the hell brake engine there as well. So
you just feel that the pads were not like
not as responsive sometimes.
Towards the end, but the pedal is still consistent. So indeed.
So it wasn't like unsettling kind of thing.
Yeah. So it's if you would track it more often, you can go for better pads.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's quite again. And the suspension settings, they are like they make the car really like soft.
Right.
It's still like quite rolling. Amazing. So was that with the valves open or closed?
Well, I think the problem you've got is the valves kind of force open at higher revs. So that was the valves closed off, but it does force them open a bit. But I think it is just a bit too loud.
So
it sounds pretty good at full,
nice.
full kind of tilt. But I think it is just a bit too loud.
Yeah, I mean. On the acceleration, yes, but now it's like you don't have this treble and bass. It's like it's
yeah, with the valves closed off, it's actually all right. You get a bit of drone with the valves open around 2-3k revs. Yeah. And other than that, it's actually not too bad.
Yeah, I had to like really check sometimes my RPMs if I was in the right gear, because when you're not on throttle, even like at 6,500 RPM, the car it doesn't sound loud and like should I downshift? No, you're already like in way too high gear. So.
Yeah, so I think that's the good thing when the valves are closed. It actually isn't as bad. To be fair, it's not too bad.
Okay, well, let's see if they're gonna
kick it off again.
Yeah, like oops.
I think it might have been a bit worse yesterday just because I kind of, when we left this first part of the track as well, I just put my foot straight down. So maybe they were like a bit more, what was that? Or was it just a bit too chaotic really? Seems alright.
That's good. Or they didn't get the notification yet.
Potentially.
Yeah. Oh, very good. Thanks for the experience.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that.
Happy we can make it happen.